EMS box 7007, the NPR line. Lexington Avenue needs 59 Street, full man under. 223 hours of slash 35.
Hello, Melissa. What's up, Bakir? Bakir Ahmad. Assalamu alaikum. Email me and we'll go over the details. Or DM me. Actually, you got my phone number. What are you talking about? You don't need email over here. Thank you. I try to be safe. I do my best.
The person struck by a tree. Moving north of 59 Street in the 2. You have the minor makes response to item 116 communication relay.
10-4 and be advised wait for what it be picked up at this time.
And the latter one.
You guys are gonna see all the fire trucks respond right now because I got here before the fire trucks. $12.9. I don't know those codes.
Conservation.
City,
Everybody have to leave the platform. I see
city
the
press, city press.
Do you have permission to be here?
It's a public space.
But we have to clear the platform like the police said. Everybody got to leave.
So I'll speak to the officer now.
You can't go down that far. The police told everybody to leave.
I'll be
I
right
can't
here.
make it down here before anybody else. It's crazy. You have to.
Yeah.
No, you can't stay here. You gotta go upstairs.
No service.
No service.
It's a public area, it's not cool.
Exactly. Even another commuter saying it's
Even you didn't want you to record. Even you, the press, didn't want you to
They're hiding shit from the public. You know, what the hell happened? Tell people what's going on. Somebody jumped, somebody did something.
I think somebody died.
Somebody down there dead. I know.
Somebody, I think the train ran over.
What's up, the train man? I'm over with, man. I know that
Somebody died.
somebody down there.
Yeah.
Really? You tell me about this.
what can I say, guys? Sometimes you get access, sometimes you don't get access. You know, on the MT website, it says the law where it is a public space. And I only need permission if, say, I have tripods and equipment and such.
Yo, the train is not working here. Hello?
Hey, what's your reaction to all of this? Someone got hit by the train, or under the train, actually. And you're just trying to go home right now, you mentioned.
Yeah, I want to go Street, they go back to like 14th Street, they go to train at Skipper Station.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, man.
How often do you see this? How do you feel about somebody?
This is my first time seeing it.
You saw him jump or he fell or anything?
Yeah, I just somewhere right now.
Because of the noise, I can't hear your voice.
I want to see myself on TV, bro. Let me
Give me a second. It's for all local channels. It's for all local channels. Yeah.
What is that? It's gonna be like a
That too, yeah. I saw your mask. I'm like, oh, I forgot my mask.
mask on, bro.
There we go. Go Ninja, go Ninja, go. Take care. I made that poor lady get off the platform for what? By the way, there's reports of this individual. By the way, I don't know if I even said what job this was, but it is someone struck by the train. And from what we've heard, thank you, Z Brothers. Don't be bringing up no 5G now. From what we heard, that individual is that it is a fatal job. I don't know who's yelling on the upper platforms. But since the individual is, from what we heard, DOA. All right, so this might be oh, I followed everyone else kind of thing. Because apparently they're letting folks down here.
People looking at about 100 feet into the tunnel.
1C boat.
Latitude 10-4, DOA. Latitude relay? Relay. Yeah, let's Chief know, Rescue 1 and 2 members, along with ESU, performed recon in the tube. They're confirming victim is DOA. All remaining members were on the platform in the station. Relay to 2. Just repeat that message. That we were confirmed of a DOA. Relay to 2. Do we still have members on the track? Yeah, 10-4, we have members on the track. Relay to 2, chauffeur. All right, we still have members on the track itself, and we do have a confirmation of 1 DOA. Chauffeur,
So, like you guys just heard, it is a
relay.
DOA, which means a dead on arrival. So this is a fatal.
Platform station. But we'll have FTA and approximately 6 members from ESU operating the track. Are all FDNY members off the track? Negative, okay, we're waiting for Rescue 1 to make their way back to the station. And ESU is making it a crime scene. ESU will be remaining on
RCC, good morning, RCC. You got Superintendent Rivera on scene at 5-9.
Who will be the 2 chauffeur? All right, ESU and TA employees are going to remain on scene with the DOA. We are waiting for all our members to come off the track.
Hope. Usually we don't know this early.
2 chauffeur, 2 over, you guys heading up? 2 will be the 2 chauffeur. We're just waiting for all the members to get back on the...
Because we gotta wait for the whole police report and everything to come out, you know, the press release. Yeah, I don't think there's much else here, folks, to... You got just another angle here, but I don't think they're down here. They're on that other side.
Latitude. Are all members off the track yet? Negative, K. I will, I'll let you know. All right, thank you.
Attention passengers, the last travel on Queensbound and trains will be 57th Street, 7th Avenue. Including an injured passenger at Clemson Avenue, 59th Street. For service between Manhattan and Queens, transfer at 42nd Street. For Queensbound E-train. For service along the N line in Queens, transfer at Queens Plaza for the Q100 bus. We will have Queensbound in trains running normally.
And today's show.
Thank you for your patience.
I might catch some members coming out of the platform.
Sign your name. Sign your name. 10-4. Control to 8 Shelburne.
Anyone joining us, this is someone fatally struck by a train. And it's going to be a while. Where's the body bag? It's going to be a while for that. I may not stick around for that, probably because it's usually not worth it to do that. Unless I had all the time in the world and nothing else better to do, but probably wouldn't. Well, I don't see myself doing that. It happens everywhere.
Latitude to Shelburne.
Brooklyn, Manhattan, Queens. Where doesn't it happen? That's the question.
Latitude 2 OV. OV. Can you let Latitude chauffeur to pull the
Attention passengers, the last stop on Queensbound in the trains will be 57th Street, 7th
I'll head up
Avenue.
and
Because
I'll
of an
give
injured
you
passenger at Lexington Avenue, 69th Street. For service between
Bob, can
Lexington
you give the same
and
message to
transfer at 47th Street.
10-4?
For Queensbound E-train. For service along the N line in Queens.
I think they dimmed the lights. It looks kind of darker now.
Don't have
We will
Latitude.
have Queensbound and trains
We're going to pick everybody up at
Thank you for your patience.
on 3rd Avenue and 59 or 60 Street. Latitude 2OV, hey Buck, just stay put. We're going to need the relay in place for a few more minutes, okay? All right, 10-4, I'll
All right, it's starting to get boring. Now, what are they doing right now? Members, as in firefighters, FDNY firefighters, still on the tracks. I also heard ESU.
relay. You want the chauffeur to stand put too?
I also heard ESU is still on the tracks as well. Q line Parkside Avenue.
Yeah, just hang tight for a few more minutes.
I don't. That does not sound like accurate.
2OV, the true chauffeur, just stand fast for.
That's funny,
a couple more
Diego.
minutes.
Did he flex? What? Social distancing. Not really. Not too crowded. Yeah, some crowds when all of us came in, I guess. 15 hours ago. I'm not sure if I was working at that time. How do I handle my job? Well, I'm used to it. A lot of people die in 59 station. You know what? I can recall coming to this station on more than one occasion. I'll tell you that. And you see the videos on our YouTube. Practically, probably multiple times a week, this stuff happens. And you know what? It almost never makes TV. But when it does, it's a dramatic image. Like, you know, one time, literally, I got a guy who was stuck. Do you guys see this gap right here? You guys see that gap? All right. I can fit maybe it's about that length, right? And I had somebody who I think he jumped into the tracks to get his phone or wallet or whatever. The train came. He tried to jump up from there, right? And this is, and it, you know, I don't know if you can tell, but it is quite down there. Anyone who saw that cop fell into the tracks, right? Look at that. It's pretty down there. I don't know if you can tell. All right. It's pretty much, the platform is that height. It's about, that's like a tall person, right? Yeah, 4 feet and change. And you know, once you're down there, when you try to climb up, it's actually higher than what you perceived it to be, you know? So anyway,
Latitude 2OV, hey Buck.
we had this guy stuck between the platform and the train as he tried to climb up. And that was a few years ago. All right, I think the members are going upstairs now. Yeah, I think they're exiting. Yeah, I heard they're gonna be exiting from another location, but down the tunnel there.
in trains will be 57th Street, 7th Avenue because of an injured passenger at Lexington Avenue.
You heard that? Because of the injured passenger. That's what they said.
Excuse me, do you have a dollar bill for both borders? You take my picture, bro. Hello, lady love. No, I'm not reading that pretty now. When I say, that's what I'm pretty quiet. I don't go down because I want to write this down.
Remember that part in I Am Legend where he had mannequins in the movie? Well, I thought those were real people for a second. And I think he's still talking. Yeah, Floss, that was funny. I thought you guys would enjoy it. And from what I heard, they're gonna all head down to 3rd Avenue and get picked up because that's the maybe that's the exit of the station. So maybe I'll go down there to 3rd Avenue. I highly doubt because it's a DOA, they're bringing the body up.
Hey, Naked. 7001, gonna be a 1037 code 1. Fire department operations have concluded we no longer require power off. NYPD continues to operate. Units go 10 units will become available. 10 full battalion. We'll see 5 it out, back 3.
It's the movie Nightcrawler based on my job. You know, got the same job pretty much. You know, stringer. Probably because they got personnel in the tracks. They haven't. Not everybody's out yet. Now ESU is on 3rd Avenue as well, which is where we're headed. That's my verbal backup alarm. Bong Street. Did I hear that right? Bong Street? Bong Street on 420. How about that, huh? 2 ESU Atom units on the scene here. Don't like that shot. This PD here, I think they got the subway stairs blocked off. Some interesting fashion here. There's a sign. And now I can't find the sign. I think it's just going to be more cops coming out here. Don't think it's going to be much of a scene. And it's going to be a while till the medical examiner arrives to get the body. So anyone joining us, this is a pedestrian or a person that was fatally struck by a train, subway train in Manhattan. So that's the situation here. Most of the FDNY members got off the tracks and left the scene. We are 1 block away from the original location. Thanks, Hope. Didn't shave though. And the wife doesn't like the mustache. But yeah, same. Nothing has changed here. Surprised the big truck didn't show up. Yeah, this is another angle. I just do like getting the, I should get off the handy talkies. Well, hopefully we did. Hopefully we did, because, I'm ready for everything to open back up. Don't like that. Maybe. Still don't like that. Yeah, I think that's good. Some division cops leaving. And Telemundo just rolled by. Buenos días, Telemundo. Yeah, I think that's it for me. Yeah, Telemundo, channel 47, which, by the way, you may have noticed our barbershop video on the channel, actually. So we're actually going to put all the TV airings into one video on YouTube. Remember, social distance, cameras having difficulties. What? So, really not expecting much from this job either. Only because, ideally for these, what they call man under jobs, you get, the rescue, which on the previous person struck by the train, we went in there, we pretty much followed FDPD into the platform area, and just nobody said anything. Nobody. And one of the best parts was they didn't have those pesky MTA folks. They always seem to believe that we need a permission to be down there. That's an antiquated, however you say that, law, right? Because it changed at some point in time, and members of the press are allowed to be down there. Now, if we had like lighting equipment, tripod equipment, I think that, I think we may need permission for that. But then again, I rarely come. I think once I brought a tripod down to the subway, but they should really know the laws. So they. But if sometimes the cops might say just everybody out. So that has happened as well. I've accepted the fact that sometimes we have access and sometimes we don't have access. Sue them, probably not worth it. But if someone steals our videos or our photos, yes, we have the means to do so.
North David. upon completion, can you check our arrival on this facility at the Apple Bank ATM area at 1420 commercial.
Just a robbery. Nothing too crazy.
The 7-Eleven store, mobilization point, is the same, the location. So I was for male black, about 25 to 30 years old, with a black hoodie. And the other one was for 1420. Okay, I'll put both on your QK. Disregard North David. North David, right, you can mark out 930.
So,
36 on the
well, you know, I think even printing out what I'm about to show you guys might be right. This is the MTA website, by the way, right? This is the MTA website. Photography, filming, or video recording any facility is permitted except ancillary equipment such as tripods may not be used. Members of the press holding valid ID by NYPD are authorized to use equipment. So technically, I guess I can use a tripod too. All photographic activity must be conducted in accordance with the provisions of this part. So as you can see, the main thing is photography, filming, or video recording in any facility or convenience is permitted. That's the first sentence, right? So I think I need to print that out and highlight that part so I can show these, you know, you think these folks would know the law. But, you know, it's also, actually, it's nothing that I want to be fighting for as far as, you know, the reason why didn't push the subject, it's not going to make TV. Guarantee you it's not going to make TV. Unless it's maybe, I don't know, think of somebody in New York City, celebrity or something, right? Celebrity, VIP, politician. There was a time where yellow cabbies used to kill themselves pretty often. Not anymore. That suicide, by the way, you guys may have saw the other night that I just gave away that was a suicide. It was a fatal jumper down. According to some sources that I did see, they stated that it was somebody who lost his job or couldn't work and, you know, jumped to his death. Not sure if that was 100%, you know, confirmed, but, you know, that's from one source that I, you know. Yeah, it is. Well, here's the thing. I don't think for fatal jumper downs, police do release the press release for that as well. But, you know, so I don't know the real reason. Of course, that one source that I told you about, I think that source was, I forget, I think it was like Live Leak or something, or some other place, but, you know, that's why I'm not saying it's 100% confirmed, because it's a source like Live Leak. But is it totally unrealistic that a person might decide to take their life because of the COVID-19 stay-at-home orders? I don't think it is. I don't think it's too unrealistic. And let me tell you something. When the first week I had to deal with this coronavirus business, I think it's like the first week